What's up, all you people out there on the internet? My name is Riker, aka Camera Boy, and you guys are watching the Camera Boy Topics YouTube channel. I'm also going to, I'm actually going to mark this as a collab video, because technically, I wanted to connect to both the commentary channel, which is the channel you're probably watching this on, and the main channel. So, I plan to do this thing where, at the end of every year, I talk about my thoughts on this year. I may actually just put this on both channels. I don't know. This is probably gonna be on both channels. If not, it's probably gonna be set as collabed with both of my channels. But anyways, I want to actually talk about exactly what this what today's topic is going to be about, obviously, because if I wasn't talking about, hold on a second, sorry, just need to move something. If I wasn't talking about the topic that the video is titled, then that would just basically be clickbait, and I am not going to do that. Also, excuse my hair, I didn't really have time to prepare it, but that's besides the point. I just want to talk about 2025. Yeah, what the heck? That's really what I can... Okay, there's more I could say, but just what the heck, man? Like, what a weird year. Actually, I want to say what a horrible year. I thought 2024 was worse. Holy crap, was I wrong. Man, oh man, was this... Ooh. There's a lot I could say about this year. Like, there's so much dumb crap that has happened this year. It is not even funny. Like, I thought 2024 was worse with all the, with, like, every YouTuber that I like being exposed for being a creep or for YouTubers quitting this and that. Man, I was wrong about 2024 being the worst year possible. Because I made a short on the main channel. It's usually the shorts I normally do. That was the first short that I actually... Not really the first short that I did, but it's the first short where I did the new style of content of shorts. The first thing that I talked about was how the year just started and it's already getting crazy. And I was talking about the whole fire that was going on in Los Angeles and how big that was. Just really in California in general. It was like really big. A lot of people lost their house, and I think some people lost their lives. It was really horrible. Then TikTok got banned and then unbanned on the exact same day, which I don't even know what much I could say about that. That was just strange. Like, it just doesn't... That didn't seem normal. That... I just... Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. I'm sorry. I also... This is one of those videos where I didn't really have a whole lot of time to prepare about it. I'm just basically speaking what I can come up with. If I say anything stupid, I say something stupid, alright? Let's just put it like that. But... Yeah, we had that happen. This year was really bad for me, specific. Now, I will be honest, 2024 was really bad, but, like, this year specifically... Man, this year specifically just sucked. It just sucked for me really bad. I mean, sure, there were some good things, but not a whole lot. Alright, I think some of the things I can say is I did get a chance to release some more music tracks. But, then I also made some progress with what I wanted to put out with content. I didn't make a whole lot of progress. Mainly it was because I was busy with a lot of things, but I think another good thing I could say was I did have a really good Christmas. I actually got a bass guitar. It's all the way in the back. Obviously, you guys can't see it. I got a new amp, and I also got, up here, I got the MetaQuest 3. So yeah, I will try to do some gameplay videos on that on the gaming channel. Link in the description. Um, I did get some stuff that I wanted to get from Christmas. Um, but however, this year specifically, especially with my mentality, like, my mental health was not doing good this year. Actually, I think it was doing much worse than what it was in 2024. And I was just stressed about everything. I didn't get a whole lot of stuff that I wanted to get finished. I wanted to do some certain types of content, but I couldn't do it because, again, I didn't really have the time because of school reasons and marching band. And also, some of the things I wanted to do was really expensive, so I really had to cut it out. So yeah, I wanted, okay, yes, I released music, but I wanted to release a vocal track this year, and I really did. I was always saying, it's like, there's gonna be a vocal track coming this year, and it is towards the end of the year, and I have yet to release a vocal track, and that's because, mainly the biggest thing is I'm collaborating with, my friend Mithrath on a lot of new music, mostly with vocal tracks, and we are currently working on one rap song, which is probably going to come out in 2026. We have yet to finish that yet, but we are working on it. We have a ton of songs planned, but I wanted to release a vocal track this year, but the problem was me and Mithra's schedules were like getting mixed up because we were working on a Friday Night Funkin' mod, and yeah, we were working on a Friday Night Funkin' mod in a big 2025 or 2024, well, whatever. But even then, we were really busy with that, so we didn't really get the chance to fully make some of the stuff we actually wanted to do. But also at the same time, I thought I was gonna get the pilot for my animated show, which is literally called Kamek Boy. I thought I was gonna get that done this year, and I got some progress on that. I mean, there's some parts of the script that is finished. A lot of it was we had to change a lot of things with the script, and we are still changing some things with the script as of right now. But, and I know it may not happen, but the plan is to hopefully get the animated pilot out either before spring or during spring or after spring. And if it doesn't come out around that time, then it just doesn't come out around that time. But the hope is that we are able to release it either before spring, during spring, or after spring. Just somewhere along that. It will most likely release on a Saturday too. So, yeah, that's the plan. I just hope that I can do it. I'm currently looking for some animators, as well as like some editors and stuff. I'm doing a lot of work on it. Trust me, I'm not like gonna be one of those guys that's just like not doing anything. I'm doing work on it. But I do need some help with it. I do have Mithrath who hopefully, if he can, if his schedule doesn't get mixed up, can work on the music for just for the show in general. But he said he would like to do it, so hopefully we got that. I'm also currently busy working on a Roblox game with his cousin. Speaking of Roblox, man, we gotta talk about that. My gosh, was this the worst year for Roblox? I thought that some other years in the past, like, I would say, like, around 2022 to 2023, I thought that was, like, the worst year for Roblox, but, man, I was dead wrong. This year, we had the whole, actually, we've had Predator problems for quite a while, but, like, it was rising this year and last year. And we had the whole schlep situation where, this guy catches predators, and he does it the right way. And instead of Roblox hiring him to stop these people, which he's actually way more good at catching these guys than Roblox can. So instead of Roblox hiring this guy, they banned him, and man, everyone was mad. A lot of people were leaving the STAR program. Some people were actually leaving Roblox. I was one of the people who, okay, I didn't leave Roblox. Let's just say I decided to not really be associated with it as much, which I already became not associated with Roblox as much anyways. But I'm just not associated with it as much. I'm still working on some Roblox games. I mean, I'm also working on regular games that are going to come out on Steam, but I'm working on some Roblox games, especially with Mithrit's cousin. I'm collaborating with his studio called The Crew Studios, and we are working on a Roblox horror game together, and hopefully it becomes successful. But yeah, we got that, and I was just one of those people that didn't really want to be associated with Roblox too much. And man, it really sucked for me, because Roblox was, believe it or not, I had an old account a long time ago, and that account's gone, and now I have the new account, the one that I actually use now that I made back in 2019, and that's the account that I still have to this day. But because my old account is gone, but man, everything with Roblox just went downhill. Like, we were doing so good at first. We were doing so good, and then it became corporate junk. We had, like, man, it was terrible. I am so disappointed with Roblox. And especially with a lot of the things that are on Roblox, I'm really disappointed with the amount of games, like, with the type of games that are on Roblox, like the newer ones. Now, there are some games that I have made an exception to. 99 Nights in the Forest is really good. I'll give him that. Forsaken's got some problems here and there, but I don't really play that too much. To me, it's just like it is pretty much a Dead by Daylight Roblox game. But with, there's some games that I absolutely didn't like. Now, one I actually hate more than the other, and those two games are Grow Garden and Steel Brain Rot. Now, some of you guys may hate me for not liking Grow Garden. I don't care. I just don't see why people like the game. A lot of people say it's relaxing. Yeah, Again, I still don't understand why people like that game. I was really upset when that game got. Now, at least it did. At least Steel Brain Rot um, didn't get the main innovation award, which I think is called Roblox Game of the Year, if I believe. But at least Steel Brain Rot didn't win the Game Awards. It was, or at least I think they didn't. I'm pretty sure it was Grow Garden that won. But I think Steel Brain Rot's a lot more worse than Grow Garden. I think Grow Garden I can accept, but man, I absolutely hate the game Steel Brain Rot. That game annoys me. I actually, believe it or not, I tried playing both games. When I played Grow Garden, I played it for a little bit and already got bored of it, so I just got off the game, and I didn't like it. And then I decided, alright, let's see if Steel Brain Rot's actually good. Bunch of annoying kids on that game. Just, and it's also just, like, really annoying in general. I hate Brain Rot. It's just stupid. It's AI slop. I absolutely hate it. I respect KreekCraft a lot, but I don't understand why he plays that game. I don't understand why he likes it. And I saw, and I was laughing at this a lot because I saw a video. I can't remember exactly everything that happened there, but I think, like, he got he was crying over something on Steel Brain Rot. Like, I think one of his brain rots got stolen or something. I don't know what happened, but he was crying and everyone's just making fun of him about it. Like, the joke is pretty much old right now, but, like, I get it. He shouldn't be crying about that. He's a grown man crying about Steel Brain Rot, which is crazy. I don't understand why he decided, why he was, it's stupid. I genuinely cannot stand it when people actually like Steel Brain Rot. Grow Garden, I can make some exceptions, alright? But I just don't understand Steel Brain Rot. I don't understand anything with Brain Rot. But, yeah, we had that. There's so many other things that I could think of. There's some things I'd rather not talk about because it might get controversial. But, yeah. Now, I'm going to just make this as my final statement. 2025 is possibly the worst year so far. Hopefully 2026 is going to get better. Hopefully. Maybe. Knock on wood. That's not actually really wood. It's supposed to look like wood. Okay, this is wood. Alright, there we go. Yeah, but hopefully 2026 will be good. Yeah, the 2025 was just full of crap. I hate it so much. I'm gonna be honest, like, okay, let me put it like this. I know a lot of people are gonna say, well, 2020 was where it's, at least there were some good things that came out of 2020. Actually, there was a lot more good things that came out of 2020 than 2025. If I'm gonna be honest. There wasn't really as much good things that came out of 2025. Yeah, this was not really a good year. It was really horrible. But yeah. Anyways, that's gonna do it for today's video. This video was just mostly me ranting about 2025, as you guys could tell already. But I don't know which video, I don't know which channel this video is going to be on. This might be on both channel. This might be set as a collab. I don't know. I'll see once I decide to upload it. But, yeah, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoy, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. Whichever channel this is on, make sure you subscribe to it. Actually, just subscribe to all my channels. Links will be in the description, as always. And go follow me on Instagram and go join the Discord. Also, go follow me on TikTok as well. So yeah. Without further ado, thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.